Powered by the Montana Television Network. The 10 o'clock news continues on KAJ, Montana's news leader.
In Las Vegas today, people who survived the massacre began retrieving the personal items they dropped as they ran for their lives. And the sheriff gave us an update on the investigation of the shooting that left 58 dead and nearly 500 wounded. Jamie Yukis has the latest tonight.
Las Vegas Sheriff Joseph Lombardo said today that the shooter, Stephen Paddock, shot a hotel security guard more than 5 minutes before the assault began.
He was injured prior to the mass volley of shooting.
Stephen Paddock can be seen in this 2011 incident at the Cosmopolitan Hotel, where he slipped and fell and later filed a lawsuit against that hotel. For the first time, we hear the gunman in his own words in a deposition obtained by CNN. Paddock said he gambled all night and slept all day, sometimes wagering up to $1 million a night at various Nevada casinos. He took Valium for anxiety. At one point, he calls himself the biggest video poker player in the world. The 64-year-old gunman has been described as quirky and a narcissist. Officials say that he meticulously planned the shooting. On 60 Minutes, Sergeant Joshua Bitsko, Officer David Newton, and Detective Matthew Donaldson were the first to arrive on the 32nd floor using the stairwell.
He had screwed shut the door with a piece of metal and some screws.
In the stairwell?
In the stairwell, going out to the hallway right by his door.
Because he knew we'd be coming out that door to gain entry into his door. So he tried to barricade it as best he could.
We've also learned that law enforcement is looking into whether Paddock practiced shooting just 2 days before the attack at an informal shooting site near Mesquite, Nevada. That's just 90 minutes from Las Vegas. Jamie Yukis, CBS News, Las Vegas, Nevada.
In other national news, President Trump is taking a hardline stance on DACA recipients. Sunday, President Trump told Congress any deal to protect the so-called Dreamers must include full funding of his wall, a crackdown on sanctuary cities, and a merit-based immigration system and faster deportations. Democrats met with President Trump last month and were close to a deal to allow the people who were brought to the U.S. and children to stay legally and work in a joint statement. Senator Chuck Schumer and Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi said funding for the wall was explicitly ruled out of negotiations. Here, an estimated 800,000 DACA recipients who will be closely watching the debate on Capitol Hill. And coming up after the break, find out how one Kalispell business is helping those going through cancer recovery. And later, Idaho State has some choice words for the